you have rooms only for Indians? I'm actually getting sick to death with this country, honest to God. Every single person is so rude. Oh.
This guy, I guess he's a traveler type, and he's traveling through India, and he just gets put through, like, he's just the unfortunate circumstances all the time. Like, he'll just be walking and people will just say fuck to him.
Loads of flies everywhere, like, what? What? Did you just say that then? What did you say? Hey, what did you just say? Forget him. Yeah, we'll forget him. So rude, so rude, so rude. It's like girls as well.
So he's just really frustrated with how rude. I guess people in India are really rude to him. I think what happened here is this guy was just getting off on saying fuck to a foreigner. It's kind of like if you ever learned a cuss word, let's say in Russian, and to you it doesn't mean anything because you don't speak Russian. I remember when I learned the word yob. Apparently yob in Russian is like it's like saying motherfucker, but there's like they have different tiers of like swears. Apparently, where if you say something. Hey, I could be wrong about this, but this is just what I was told. If you say a certain tier of swear, like this, like you say yob to somebody and it's like a motherfucker, but it's with a very specific vilification. It's very vile. And like, and if you say that, it's like on site. You gotta fight. And so, like, to me, it was just silly because it didn't mean it. It's fucking yub. Who gives a shit? So I just fucking started. I didn't say it to anybody. I wasn't that crazy when I was in Russia. I know that it's a kind of a really racist country. So I just asked somebody about it, and he was like, "Oh no, don't you ever?" But even just getting that reaction out of him was fun for me. So that's probably a little bit of what's going on here. This guy is fuck. Hello, fuck. It's just saying that to a random British guy to get the reaction out of him, which is shitty. No, I'm not making any bones about that. And then the worst thing that he has to go through is that he tries to go to a hotel in India, and yeah, they don't accept people who aren't Indian.
For Indians, you have rooms only for Indians. I'm actually getting sick to death with this country, honest to God. Every single person is so rude. Oh. What'd you say? What did you just say? Only for Indians.
So yeah, I don't know, dude. Just fucking leave, man. You don't gotta be there. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be. Look at the environments he puts himself. Look at this. Look at this.
Loads of flies everywhere, like.
There are flies everywhere. Look at this. Why would you ever go here? Come on, Warren. This is you volunteered to put yourself through this. I think he's one of these tourists who like goes off the beaten path, but like very much off the beaten path kind of thing. And in a sense, I respect it. But also, as somebody who is originally from this country and left, I just the fact that white people fucking backpack in places like this just blows my mind. Yeah, Warren. Well, you're learning firsthand, sir. You're learning firsthand, and I respect it. Yeah, more Indian reels. So yeah, this is a little bit more about India. This is how much Indians hate other Indians. It's interesting.
South Indian, sorry.
You hate South Indians?
Yeah,
Why?
because they're like all black, sorry.
Whoa! Would you date somebody who's South Indian or somebody who's North Indian?
South Indian.
South Indian. Bangaloreans are better.
Why do you think they're better than North Indians?
Standards.
South Indian. Like how South Indians are
Look what the first girl here says.
South Indian, sorry.
You hate South Indians?
Yeah,
Why?
because they're like all black, sorry.
Whoa!
Because they're all black. Sorry. So yeah, so colorism is very alive and well in India. And she's like young too, you know. It's always more jarring when young people are like super, like not even with a level of irony, just super bigoted. Also, by the way, she's dark-skinned. We all are, you know. You're melanin in your skin. So it's, yeah, there's a bizarre, it is very weird. And it's also extra funny because to the rest of the world, you're all just a bunch of fucking Indians, right? Nobody's fucking like sees all the various distinctions in your head that you're using to be like, oh no, I won't fuck this person who's 3 shades darker than I am. Or 3/16 of a shade darker than I am. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's Looney Tunes. And I'm sure to them that these differences are huge, but it does blow my mind that young people with access presumably to social media, they're dressing, they dress in a way that implies that, you know, that they at least have some connection to global culture, and they've still got all these fucking bizarre preferences, which they're allowed to have. You're allowed to have. But it is weird to watch from an outside perspective where you're just like, I mean, you guys kind of we all look like each other. We all look like we belong together. Okay, so just chill it. Oh God, look at this. Look at these Indians. God, dude. So there are these channels where it's like a white chick who has deigned to date or marry, who has deigned to intertwine her bloodline, shall we say, with a Indian, right? And now, which by the way, that's fine. That's great. That's good. I'm pro race mixing. I'm pro it. It's the opposite of inbreeding. So let's go. But when it becomes your entire personality, that's a little weird. So both these pages are people, Brooke and Paul, look, their entire thing is, I am a fucking Indian too now, right? I am, he is, I am, oh, the quirks and intricacies of being an interracial couple in a brown man, in a white man's world. Yeah, and then this other one, they do the same thing. Here's the thing, dude. If you're a chick who likes Indians and you're fucking wearing bindis and doing all this shit, good for you. But if you're making it your entire fucking online personality, you're a little bit weird. A little bit weird. It's odd. It's odd. That's kind of the thing. If you're an Indian man, dude, most of the time, this is what tends to happen. Most of the time, if you're an Indian man and you get with like a white chick, most of the time she's a fucking weirdo. Very often. We're like a niche taste. You right? It's not that often that you date a chick that was like, yeah, no, I date, a bunch of white dudes before this, and you're the first Indian, and like that's cool. Like it just is. It's usually, oh no, like my last six boyfriends were Indian, and I wear salwar kameez at home for fun, and I love to put a bindi on my head, and I know lots of stuff. I know more stuff than you probably about your own culture, and yeah, it's something that can be cool, but it also can be weird. It really depends, right? It depends on the situation. Let me tell you when it crosses the line into weird. I can give you a real life example. Fucking this, dude. Look at this. Look at this shit. How we got our green cards. Now, even this is a sketch, right? But even as a sketch, I find this to be incredibly cringe because they're just bowing to their white women as if they're deities. I don't enjoy this even as a sketch, and I'll tell you who also doesn't enjoy it. These bitches. I mean, look how uncomfortable they are. Whose idea was this? Oh God, dude, just think about how cringe it must have been to be as they're filming. God, that's what happens when you make this shit your entire personality. I'm white and he's brown. I'm white and he's brown. How long can you just sing that tune? Eventually you gotta fucking start making sketches like this. I'm white, he's brown. For more big news for the unemployed, subscribe.